and welcome to my review for The Boss, directed and written by Ben Falcone, co-written by Melissa McCarthy and Steve Mallory. It stars Melissa McCarthy, Kristen Bell, Peter Dinklage, Tyler Labine, Kathy Bates, and Cecily Strong. This movie is about Michelle Darnell, an industry titan who, after being caught insider trading, goes to jail but then comes out into parole and has to redeem herself to the eyes of the public. First of all, let me start by saying that I love Melissa McCarthy. I think she's a great comedian, I think she has many great movies, and the movies that are bad are not necessarily a fault, but of what is written to her. Spy was one of my favorite movies last year. It absolutely cracked me up. Many of those reasons why it cracked me up, it was due to Melissa McCarthy. Unfortunately, The Boss is not a good movie. It is not as bad as Identity Thief, but Melissa McCarthy just plays such an asshole in this movie, just like she did in Identity Thief. There are many similarities, there are many beats in this movie similar to Identity Thief. And Melissa McCarthy shines, and everyone in this movie shines when they go over the top, because this movie is very tamed for the most part. It tells a very realistic story, and then sometimes it goes over the top, but that's when it works. However, few and between those scenes when it goes over the top, it stays fairly tamed and not very interesting. Melissa McCarthy develops a relationship with Kristen Bell's daughter, or she tries to, because neither she or the other two guys who wrote the script had the intention to develop true relationships in this story. There's a very quick but very good scene that Michelle Darnell, played by Melissa McCarthy, has with Kristen Bell's character's daughter. But it comes out of nowhere almost at the end of the second act in this movie. Then they completely forget about it all over again. Kristen Bell is good in this movie. I won't say she's funny, I won't say she's hilarious, because the material just doesn't work, but I would say she's good. Peter Dinklage, to me, is the best part of this movie, hands down. His character, yes, is an asshole, but Peter Dinklage, he brings something special to his role. I can't quite put my finger on it. He's really good at playing this weird, freaky guy sharing a name with a car brand. There's something to his character they speak of once at the beginning of this movie, and then it comes back as something important by the end. But I really enjoyed his character's relationship with Melissa McCarthy, although the scene where they reveal how they are related, it's very exposition heavy, very jarring exposition heavy. Cecily Strong is tied with Peter Dinklage as the best part of this movie to me. She's in it very little. She's my favorite part of SNL right now, and I absolutely loved her in this movie. She was great. I can't even remember her character's name because she was wasted in this movie, much like everyone else, but I really enjoyed her character. She's someone who looks up to Melissa McCarthy's character. You'll see the funnies if you go and see this movie. Guys, I really like Melissa McCarthy. I like everyone actually in this movie, even Tyler Labine. Everyone tries to make an effort. Everyone brings their A game. They act as if this material was good, but it just isn't. There is no true character relationship, no true character development, and Kathy Bates is in it for one scene. Guys, I was really disappointed with The Boss because I wanted to see Melissa McCarthy working with Ben Falcone and do a good movie, but it just didn't. And through this whole movie, it had been half an hour and I hadn't laughed once. It was jarring to get through this movie without laughing, because a comedy should fulfill its purpose, and that is to make you laugh. But I absolutely felt like Clark Gable watching this movie. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. Let me know what you thought of The Boss if you've seen it. Tomorrow I'll have my review for Criminal, and then my The Boy and the Beast review, and then my Jungle Book spoilers review. I'll see you guys in the next review. Cheers.